Shit, man. But without further ado, that nigga Big Brad, man.
Yes, sir. What's up with y'all boys?
What's up with
Not
it?
much, man. Glad to finally get you on the pod. You've been DMing me in certain segments like once every 3 months. He'll get me on the pod, my nigga. Yeah, my fault, bro. My fault. Gotta get him on.
Yeah.
And to be honest, if anybody just want to be on the podcast, all you gotta do is just ask us and just give us your schedule.
Yeah, fact.
And yo, and this is not for Brad. But if you're gonna be one of these niggas that ask me, bro, and then I ask you, okay, what's your availability? And then you just crickets, I don't know what to do with that, my nigga.
And then like the next week, bro, put me on the like, nigga, we asked you. What are you doing?
We're like, yo, what time are you free? Crickets. I don't know what to do with that nigga. Yeah. And then once I post another short, it's like, damn, bro, get me on. I'm like, nigga, answer my last question 2 months ago, nigga. What's your availability, nigga? What the fuck? Damn. Welcome back to another episode of the Play for Keys podcast. The only podcast where the 4 stands for we never figured that out. We never figured that out. I'm not gonna lie. This is not it's not one of those. Brad, how you feeling, man? This is the first guest that isn't recurring in a long time. Most of the time when we get guests, like they've been on here before, we haven't had a new guest since Ayo probably. I ain't gonna host you.
Oh, you had to add the not recurring part, you know what I'm saying? Make this a regular thing. You know?
End up being recurring.
Be recurring,
but no, I've been good, man. I've been just chilling. You know how it is, just moving around.
That's what's up, man.
So.
Although Brad is not a content creator or nothing like that, do you want niggas to follow you? Do you want me to plug anything?
Hell no.
All right, my nigga. It's my favorite type of nigga right here. I love it.
We doing it just for the love of the game, bro. I respect this.
Let me stay behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I just get my attention.
Now, of course, let's go ahead and get this shit out the way.
Donations.
I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that.
Hey, y'all do have the power to change that. Make sure y'all tap that link. support your brethren. You feel me?
For sure.
and for the contributors that's already here.
All I hear is this that check came me. I love it when you talk to me. My cat's the scene. I love it when you talk to me. My cat's the scene. This that check.
Hey man, look. Before we go into the things we don't care about, I knew Brad was gonna be here, so I had to hit y'all niggas with a blind reaction real quick. Oh man, cause let me share my screen because I never would have made it. I'm gonna let you know right now. I never would have made it. Marvin Sapp, I'm not sure if y'all have been keeping up with this story. I don't know if y'all been keeping up.
That's crazy.
Oh man, Marvin Sapp out here locking doors to his congregation until niggas decide to cough up 40,000. Hey, before we judge, let's hear the brother out.
No, fuck that. That's villainous.
There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant.
It's crazy.
There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed. I actually think $20 is a lot of money. $20, believe it or not, when my late wife, Melinda P. Sapp, was alive, was a good date.
All right, bro.
Nigga, $20. You can't do nothing. But that's
nah, man. Nigga said close them doors.
And you know, like the
Close
others
them
was laughing and stuff, and then he was like, "No, I'm serious. Close the door." I
Close
was
them doors, nigga.
Boy, I would have just walked right out. I would have
left. Like, grand scheme, $20 not that much, but you doing all that, I'm leaving because you know.
I'm gonna really take from that offering player, put that shit in my pocket, bro. We just gonna stay here. I'm waiting for 911 to come. You know what I'm saying?
It's the fact he tried to guilt trip, and we got viewers online too. So, like, nigga, relax, bro.
That's why people say what they say about the church.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, this why niggas commit to the online version of church. Cause what you mean lock them doors? Yeah, you pointing at me. I could just close the laptop. Them $1,000 viewers, they could have just closed the laptop, kept it pushing, nigga.
Just walk right off. This ain't got nothing to do with me. Sorry,
a human being.
Have y'all ever had a pastor guilt trip y'all into giving more money?
My pastors been good people.
Mine
ain't been no Marvin Sapp ass niggas, bro. I can't. Nah.
Okay. Let's up to Annie. What about a barber? A barber ever did that to y'all?
Yeah.
Barbers do everything, bro. Barbers get away with everything because they hold our lives in their hands.
So I'm gonna see you in 3 weeks, right? They be begging and shit. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I'm just trying to see if this fade is right. But
barbers really one of like the worst professions ever because they can just do it. Being a barber worse than being a drug dealer. I feel like you're a greater menace to society than a drug dealer because you can just do whatever you want and people will pay it no matter what. It's a very like evil relationship, but you can't live without them.
I've gotten to the point where I don't go to barbers that wear the black gloves. You wear black gloves, I already know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, if you got a ring, if you're a barber with a ring light, no sir. If you have an active IG page, no, I can't. You need to have you need to have a Facebook account. That's it.
You really need a little Bluetooth in your ear. You need a Bluetooth in your ear.
Listen, bro. College where you cut like an old striped polo where you cut jeans that's a little bit too. You need to be
not
old,
too old, but not too old. Cause some of them barbers do be washed. Them niggas shaking the shit out the clippers. Now my hairline fucked up. I'm cool.
I just hate
anywhere between 35 to 45. That's where it need to be.
No, it really need to be cheaper than that, but that's a conversation for another day.
No, I'm talking about the age. I'm talking about the age. My barber age need to be anywhere between 35 and 45.
Fair, that's fair.
Because them 20-year-old niggas trying to upcharge, and I don't trust them 50-year-old niggas because I think they washed. Hell no. But let's get down to the nitty gritty, man. Let's go ahead and talk about the shit we do not care. We just do not give a fuck about. The first thing we don't care about. I mean, we actually do, but R.I.P. to George Foreman, Houston legend. I'm not sure if y'all ever saw it. Did you ever see that movie that came out in theaters?
No, I never watched it. People said it was good, but I just didn't watch it. I don't got time.
I don't know.
It was cool, but you could. It was cool. It was cool. But you can obviously tell that it was, George Foreman was heavily like in that. You know what I mean? Like he was heavily involved. Had that nigga crying after he cheated. I'm like, all right, bro. Let's be truthful. He out here crying in the shower because you cheated that one time. I love George Foreman and the Grills, but
the Grills is elite, bro. Like
that's what most people remember, man.
I don't think I ever had the grill. I mean, I knew people with the grill, but I don't think I personally had the grill. No, we had the grill at home, and then Bear, when me and Bear was roommates, he had one of them, and we would be on that just making it. Like George Foreman, it don't got no, you can't adjust the temperature. No, you just plug that hoe in and it get hot, and you just got to make the food. You don't know what it's gonna come out to be. You just make that up, and it'd be good every single time, bro. It was like the air fryer before the air fryer.
No, I be burning shit on the hell. I suck on the hell. That sucks. I can't even lie to you.
No, you insane, bro. You just gotta. You just need to have the timing right, bro. You need to have the timing right.
I'm right. It's just hot. I don't know what to tell you. Like that hoe sucks. It's the worst invention I've ever seen in my life.
Stop, bro. That's
Hey.
stop, bro. The Jordan phone, that hoe is not bad, bro. That hoe is not bad at all. You're tripping, bro. 1998,
bro. That hoe sucks, bro. That was cheap. Now that was cheap then, bro.
We do not care.
Deion Sanders got a contract extension. I think 5 years for Colorado. Shout out to him. There was a lot of speculation that he would go to the NFL, go to the Cowboys, go somewhere else after Shador left. He's staying rooted. Staying rooted and booted.
I for sure thought he was going to lead to Florida State. I'm sort of surprised, but shout out to
I mean, that can still happen, bro. Like, contracts don't mean shit. Contracts don't mean shit, bro. Like, you can break out any contract that you want for real. But shout out to him for getting the bag, man. Come on.
We do not care.
Juju Watkins tears her ACL.
We do care, but like we don't be talking about women's college basketball that much, so that's why it's in this category. But I do feel bad for Juju. She was hooping on him. I can't even hold. She
was hooping, and the fact that it's ACL, that means she's most likely going to miss the majority of next season as well. So, just based off of the timing of that injury, it's like March.
Yeah,
she's not going to be ready for November.
Yeah, next season won't be her senior season, right? She's gonna be a junior next year, right?
I think she'll be a junior. She'll be a junior, and knowing her, shit. Well, I ain't gonna lie, Juju don't need the rest or nothing. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Not bad.
What an extra season gonna do? What an injury?
Exactly.
I don't need her medical rest. We got enough film on you. If it wasn't for the rules, I'd want you out this year. Yeah. I'll be feeling it. I'll be feeling it.
We do not care.
Last but not least, Tiger Woods is dating a Trump supporter.
No,
I don't know shit about this.
No, Tiger Woods, he's dating a Trump, like one of his daughters, I think. And he posted about it to I don't know. He just like posted some random love is love ass thing. And everybody was like, what the hell? It's like random as hell. He said, love's in the air and life is better with you by my side. We look forward to our journey together. At this time, we'd appreciate privacy for all those close to our heart. We didn't even know this was happening, Tiger. And apparently this is like Donald Trump's daughter or something.
Hey, man.
Asking for privacy in public is crazy.
Nobody knew this was a thing.
Telling the public that you would want some privacy to shit that you brought to us. Attention seeking ass nigga, I swear, bro. Good ass golfer though. Hey, his son nice. His son is nice. I'm gonna hold you. They could be doing the same little shit too.
Should really be genetics really be deeper than we realize. We just don't realize it.
I'm saying, bro. But how did we got all those shits out the way? Let's go ahead and get into the ball talk. Football. Patriots signing Stefon Diggs. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I've seen some people. I'm not a Patriots fan, so that's probably why I feel this way. But some people are like, oh my gosh, you can't give an old receiver this much money and blah 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 because he signed a 3-year contract for it's worth $23 million this upcoming year in 2020. Or wait, hold on.
Either way, I think Patriots got a good receiver. Stefon Diggs is definitely not washed if that's what people are trying to, talk about. It's just coming off an injury. But I mean, in all honesty, like he ain't getting top of the market. He's as a receiver, 23, I think it's like 26 million a year.
Yeah, he signed a 3-year deal worth $69 million and he's getting 26 guaranteed.
Okay.
So I seen some people like, oh, you can't give an old receiver that much money because he's like 31. But like you said, Stefon Diggs is not. He just wasn't the number one option in Houston last year. But even when he was still in Houston, he was just cooking. Like he's not a bad. He's never been a bad receiver. So this is like a really good deal for him this is really good for the Patriots because I think everywhere he's been, he's made the quarterback better. Like he made Kirk Cousins good. He made Josh Allen. He's the reason Josh Allen is good because before Diggs, Josh Allen was just Daniel Jones. CJ Stroud was already good, so he didn't really make him good, but he helped CJ continue that trajectory. And now he got Drake May, so he's probably gonna make him better. So I think it's a good deal.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting because they got a high draft pick. If they somehow come out of here with, Diggs and Travis Hunter, that's not gonna be like, ooh, that might be something crazy. I hope the nigga don't go to New England. I would hate, as a nigga that's in the New England area, I would hate for this nigga to experience this. But
why you hating on New England?
As a hater, bro.
You said what?
Why you hating on New England?
Y'all ain't never been here, so y'all would never understand.
You right.
And y'all would never go out of y'all way to just fly up here. Like, y'all not. If I told Jax to come to New England, you're not coming up here.
I'm gonna say
You're gonna say no. It would have to be an opportunity of a lifetime for this nigga to do that. And even then, he'd be like, damn, New York right here. Like, I could just be well, you don't like New York either, so it's really just a lose-lose for this nigga. He hate New York. He can't stand that shit.
New York is ugly and dirty. I don't get why people. Oh, it's the best shit. That shit is disgusting, bro.
I heard they got rats everywhere, bro. I can't.
Yes, bro. New York is covered in trash, bro. And people love to act like it's so nice. It's not. I don't know why people want to live there. But anyways, back to this signing real fast. Like, what do you think this mean? Like, what effect will this signing have on the Patriots? Like, are they going to be will they still be last place in their division, essentially?
Bro, they got Drake May. They're gonna be last place, bro. They're not.
You don't think Drake May good?
What are we talking about?
You don't think? I think Drake May is.
What do you mean is he good? Guy sucks. He didn't do shit.
He wasn't bad last year. What are you talking about?
My fault. 4 wins is something special. You're right.
He did not start. He didn't start the majority of the season because they wanted to make Jacoby Brissett play quarterback, and then the Patriots also had nobody.
Man.
Now they have Stefon Diggs. Now they have. I think they made a couple other signings on defense, and they finna get some draft picks. So
I think Drake May has potential, but will he ever reach that potential? No, I think he sucks. I don't know. Like, what are we talking about?
Drake May was not bad last year. That's the thing. You said what?
The Patriots are not going to have another type of dynasty. They're not going to have a good quarterback. They're not going to.
I didn't say all that. I don't think nobody finna have. Whoa, nobody said the Chiefs is finna have no crazy dynasty like that. But I ain't saying they're gonna do. I just think they're gonna end up better than Miami at least, because Miami is buns. And I don't think Tua's good no more. So
Tua, some might be off a little bit, but yeah. Hey.
So basically, it's still the bill. Nigga, who's second place? What, the Jets?
Ooh.
Oh, I'm tripping. The Jets was there too.
Damn, that's crazy.
Just Justin Fields versus. Damn, this is a bad quarterback position.
This
is a horrible. It's only Josh Allen. Everybody else is bad. Everybody else is bad in that division. That quarterback.
That's how it was with Tom Brady. That's how it was with Tom Brady back in the day, though.
It's true. So number one, the Bills. Number 2, I give it to the Jets. Number 3, I don't know. It's a toss-up between Miami and the goddamn Patriots.
I don't know. The Patriots could end up number 2 because
he could
be trash.
The Jets got a little team.
With the Jets, I do like the 2 running backs they have, bro. They got 2 elite running backs, bro. And I'm a fan. I'm a fan of both of them.
Receivers. I know they got Garrett Wilson, but didn't they sign somebody else? I could be wrong. I don't know.
Did they already have Mike Williams, or did they release him?
No, Mike Williams. I think he went back to the Chargers.
Yeah, he did.
They might not have another receiver. Maybe I'm tripping, but
Alan Lazard. Yeah, they don't have. Yeah, man.
Okay.
With your two running backs, in Breece Hall and Justin Fields, I think they're good. I think they'll be I think they're good enough to be the second.
You call Justin Fields a running back?
Look, bro. Y'all see the speed on that nigga, bro? Y'all see the speed on that nigga? Hey, look, bro. There's another nigga in the draft right now. Great running back. Can't wait for that.
Bro.
I can't wait for that nigga, bro. But I just don't think Stefon Diggs just moves the needle of like how many wins they're gonna have, bro. I mean, Jerk May gonna be cool, but it's still the Patriots. Like maybe 4 to 6. Like if they had 4 wins last year, maybe 6 wins this year. I'm just not very high. It's not very high on them niggas, and their jerseys ugly as fuck. I've never liked their jerseys. I look like.
I think the red ones. I think the red ones is better than their normal jerseys, but their jerseys in general do suck.
Y'all don't fuck with the navy blue?
Nah.
Hell no.
Damn, that's
Hell
crazy. No. I fuck with them hoes.
Nah,
cool.
I can't do it. But
I get it, bro. It's okay, bro. Who the Patriots? What team y'all the Patriots with, bro?
The Patriots, they've flipped everybody's team. I just don't like their jerseys.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a Patriots hater, but y'all sound like some haters.
I'm not no hater. I would just never wear no jersey like that.
Yeah, nah.
You wearing a Patriots jersey?
Hell no.
Like if you
the Texans jerseys got very similar colorways, so I don't know what to tell you. Like
I don't really like the Texans. I'm not a big fan
I
of the Texans.
I ain't like them shits either. I ain't like them hoes either.
Now y'all are going a little bit too far. Where the fuck we going?
Texans jerseys
Where are
suck.
we going with this? Like
Texans jerseys suck. What are you talking about?
Hey, look.
Them hoes is buns, nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah, Texans jerseys are not good, bro.
What's y'all team?
Cowboys.
Cowboys jerseys not good either. Like
we're not saying this shit good either. This
Hey,
shit
what jersey do you fucking like?
The Ravens.
I like the Chargers. They got nice jerseys. The light blue ones is nice.
Powder blue. I like the powder blue with the Chargers.
That shit sucked.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the Bengals. I like the Bengals jerseys.
No.
Low key, I like the Vikings. I'm not mad at the Vikings.
Black.
Even when they go all white, when they do the whiteouts with the white helmets, I fuck with that. With the Bengals. They kind of
the Bucks, the creamsicle ones is nice. I like the Ravens have nice jerseys too.
Yeah, I said the Ravens.
Green Bay's jerseys. I fuck with throwbacks.
Green Bay not that bad. Green Bay not that bad.
Throwbacks is fire. I ain't gonna lie. Throwbacks is fire.
For the most part, all like the older jerseys are much better than the modern jerseys now.
For sure.
No, wait. Let me ask this final question to Brad, so I can just test. I'll just test them. Yo, so how do you feel about the Titans jerseys?
Fuck them jerseys.
All right. This nigga valid. This nigga valid. Moving on. Hell no. But staying in the New England area, the New York Giants. The New York Giants obtaining Jameis Winston got signed right after we had finished our last pod last week. It was like, damn.
We were talking about Jameis Winston too.
Hell yeah. And then after that, like 3 days later, they signed Russ. I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know the vision. I don't see the vision.
I mean, the Giants, they have the third pick in the upcoming draft. So I guess they're assuming Cam Ward's going to go first to the Titans, and then Shador's going to go second to the Browns. But so I guess they just needed a quarterback. They needed a warm body there, so they got 2. But I don't know how it's going to work. But I just know that them pregame huddles is the presence of the Lord will be in them pregame huddles when they get their speeches and all that. That's gonna be a motivated team. They're gonna be motivated. They're gonna still suck, but they're gonna be motivated. So we'll see what happens with them.
Look, they just trying to save their ass. Look, they was like, we need a quarterback. Jameis Winston is available. They grabbed him. They said Russ is available. They gonna grab him. Guess what? They gonna draft a quarterback too. They gonna draft Shador too. They gonna be like, yeah, we need something.
I don't know.
They throwing rocks at everything. They don't give a fuck.
You know the Giants. I think they never had a black starting quarterback ever. to like start the season or anything. They've never had one of them before. So this is so if these two end up, if one of these two start, it's gonna be the first time ever in Giants history that they have a black quarterback.
Watch Tommy DeVito come out of nowhere and they'll start him. What are we talking? Like they go.
You see now, Jax. Now they finna start calling them niggas DEI, bro. They finna start calling Russ DEI, bro. This shit gonna.
The Giants are like if the Giants are a DEI franchise, they suck. Like they need all the help they can get. The Giants need all the help they can get. Yes, they got them 2 Super Bowls with Eli, but they suck when they got them too. They just was wild cards who like snuck in the playoffs, bro. The Giants ass, bro. I hate the Giants, and I hate their jerseys, and I hate that city. I just hate the Giants. Period.
I mean, honestly, if we're being honest, like if you're in the Giants' position, do you just go ahead and just take Travis Hunter at that point with your 3rd pick? I
mean, yeah, you just gotta take the best player here. So it probably will be Travis Hunter. So, and I mean they need a wide receiver. So like they can use him at like because they already have Malik Neighbors. He's a number 1 wide receiver, so they can have Travis be that number 2 wide receiver if they want to have him on offense. And then on defense, they just need help in general. So having a cold corner with Travis Hunter, that could work out a little bit too. And he's in New York, which is like the media capital, so it's gonna be all like lights, camera, action on him. Like it's gonna get some more, I guess, national media eyes on the franchise, even though they are New York. So it's all like, I guess with that, it's a win-win for them, but they still will have to, I don't know, put a good product out on the field. And I don't think they can do that because respectfully, like Russ wasn't that good last year with the Steelers. He was solid, but he wasn't nothing to write home about. And Jameis, even though he is the greatest quarterback of all time, like he be throwing pick sixes sometimes. So you can't really, I don't know. It's going to be very interesting for the Giants. Like I still think they're going to suck and fire their coach, but we'll see.
Look, my boy Jameis just had to get LASIK, bro. He just probably needs some, contacts adjustments or something like that, bro. He went 30
for LASIK like 3 seasons ago.
That boy went 30 for 30. I don't know what to tell you. That's some goat shit.
I'm saying, tell me another nigga that did
that. That season's impressive. I think that shit is so impressive. Like 30 another 30 picks is crazy, bro. I really think that's one of the most impressive things ever.
No,
I think to get that 30th pick, I think it was like a pick 6 on the last play of the game that season. Like that's some goat shit, bro.
It is. With 5,000 yards. Yeah.
He really a coin flip, bro. He really a coin flip with these passes, bro. Niggas just need to recognize that, bro. I think the Giants ain't going nowhere fast, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. This division is weird as fuck. Because who won it this go round?
The
Eagles?
Yeah, the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
And the record still hasn't been broken, right?
For like the changing,
the changing of who wins the division. Because the Cowboys won it the year before, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't
because Eagles crashed and burned last minute, and then Cowboys ended up winning that division. Yeah, so we're coming in.
Continue. I need that. I like that streak too. I need that.
Yeah, it's been like over 25 to 30 years since we've had a back-to-back division champion. That's not happening. I think the Commanders do it.
No, the Eagles still in the hell again.
Nah, it's the streak.
It's the streak, bro.
It's a curse or something. I'm not gonna hold you. It just happens.
Nah, the Cowboys are cursed, but the division is not cursed. I ain't gonna say that.
The division is cursed, bro.
If
you won the division the year before, you're not winning it again next year.
Well, you can make the playoffs for sure. You can be a wild card, but you're not.
Oh yeah, you can be the play. Yeah, you can make the playoffs.
What y'all saying is winning the division for them?
I don't know, but it won't be the Eagles because it's been like 30 years.
Even though they were the favorites, they were the favorites the year before when the Cowboys won it. Like they had like a 4-game lead over it. Some niggas just crashed and burned like the last month.
It's some
and then the Cowboys won that. I give up. I think it's gonna be the Commanders this year, unless they have a hard ass schedule.
Could be the Commanders. I give you that.
Low key though, I think this is gonna be the first division in NFL history though with 4 black starting quarterbacks. I think this is the first time it's ever happening because Dak, Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts, and then Russ or Jameis. They decided to start Tommy DeVito, but yeah, this is the first time this happened in NFL history, which is sad because we're still doing. Oh, the first time it's ever happened for black people, but also like it's cool though. It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
I guess.
Hey, get this shit out of here, bro. I'm tired. I'm tired of first. I'm tired of this.
I did say not care.
We do not care.
I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know, nigga. February been in it, bro. I respect it. It's Black History Month every month. Black History Month every month. Nigga. But let's go ahead and get into some basketball. The NBA season has gotten very weird, and I thought Luka Doncic going to the Lakers would be like the highlight of the season. It's clearly not. But before we get into the craziest thing that happened this week, let's go ahead and get some low burners out the way. Damian Lillard damn near out for the season due to blood clots, which I did not know. Is this like the first guard to go, like the first prominent guard to go through some shit like this? I'm not sure. I didn't do no.
In recent history, yeah, he got the same thing that Wemby got, which is the same thing Chris, like the deep vein thrombosis. It's the same thing Wemby got, which is the same thing Chris Bosh got. Like it's normally always big men who get it. So seeing a guard get it is crazy. Like I don't know why it's. I think I saw something Kevin Garnett. He was doing his podcast with Paul Pierce, and he was talking about how like a lot of it has to do with like the changes in air pressure from going on different flights, plus some of the new medications they're giving players now and stuff. So like he was like that could have contributed to it, but like all the blood clot shit is crazy because like these niggas is like low key close to dying and nobody knows it. Like it just happened just like that. That's how fast that shit happened. So I'm glad they caught it early though.
Crazy thing is too, so he might retire after that. Depends how long it takes him to recover from it. So you don't know if that's the rest of his career or
Yeah, that's the rest of his career. That's crazy. Like it could happen, but that's crazy.
He is on the older side. I will say that. Like
he's
the most recent,
the
most recent people that have gotten the blood clot thing was like Wemby and Asar Thompson, and like they're basically like rookie sophomores. So like you hope that they can bounce back. Asar pretty much has kind of bounced back from it. It took him a little minute, but he's fine. But it's been a while since we hit like somebody that's in their 30s. Like he's like 34, he's about to be 35. Yeah, Jackson's one of the most notorious people that say, yo, people don't need to be hooping until they're 40 anyway. He might just take your advice, you know what I mean? So
that sucks for him too, because he didn't want the championship this whole time. Everybody, of course, but he wanted to go to Miami. They ain't send him to Miami. They sent him to Milwaukee. He sucked for Milwaukee for a little bit because he was trying to find that fit. And they're still low-key trying to find that fit, but dang. I don't think this is the end of his career though. It can't be. Like it could be, but it can't be for real, bro. I'll be so sick if that's how Dame has to go out.
With no
Glorilla finna fall to her knees, bro. This shit heartbreaking, bro.
What do you think? Like, what do you think it's gonna do for the Bucks though? Like, because granted, I feel like all of us were in the camp of the Bucks is not really gonna do anything in the playoffs. So this doesn't. You don't really see this changing anything, do y'all?
Yeah,
it's gonna make the matchup less interesting. I don't give a fuck about like at least like with Dame. I'll be like, oh okay, like he might hit like a big shot in one of these series, like to keep me entertained in the first round. But I wouldn't expect them niggas to go to the finals and no shit like that. So grand scheme, no.
Let's see.
Because I think Detroit can beat them niggas.
You said what?
I said because I think Detroit can beat them niggas. Be honest with
sure.
you.
Yeah, they're the seed right now, so they would play the Knicks in the playoffs. The playoffs started today.
That's
but still,
They ain't doing shit. No way.
Yeah, fair enough. They got Doc Rivers, Darvingham. They wasn't gonna do nothing for real. So
yeah.
Yeah, that combo is crazy, and even if they beat the Knicks, it's just like, okay, well, you have either the Celtics or the Cavs, and you're not beating any of those teams either. So.
Did y'all see that quote about Doc Rivers? I think somebody asked him about like blowing all those leads, and he was like, "That was really an example of good coaching, you see, because when I blew that 3-1 lead, I took an 8 seed against the 1 seed to that 3-1 lead. So that was really good coaching on my part." And I was like, "Doc, I don't think that's how it works." Like I see the vision he's trying to say, but that's not how that works. I'm so sorry.
No, bro.
Yeah, I think it's tragic. It's a shame that he's lost so many 3-1 leads, bro. And he's black too, man. Like, that's just crazy. What are you doing, bro?
That all falls on coaching, bro. I'm telling you, man. That 08 championship is doing a lot of heavy lifting these days, my nigga. I'm just letting y'all niggas know.
If he didn't have that, Doc Rivers, he's like who's that coach for the Bengals? Oh, that's Marvin. He was Marvin Lewis. He was a coach for the Bengals for like all them years, and they would just like make the playoff. He never won a playoff game, but he was their coach for like 15 years. That's like Doc Rivers, in my opinion. Just like
it sounded like Mike Tomlin right now. Oh, boy, losing back to back to back.
Why we playing? Yeah, why we playing? Nigga don't want to give it up. You don't want to admit that shit. You don't want to admit that shit, but hey, nigga.
See, Mike Tomlin, he not good because he just cannot get a quarterback for the life of him, bro.
Man, we need to go ahead and tank, bro. It's okay, bro. Fuck the
That's
record.
what I'm saying, man. Fuck all that winning season,
bro. Not doing nothing is very ass.
Bro, I like that streak, bro. I'm not gonna hold you though. I feel like if Shador does not get drafted top 5, the Steelers they're probably gonna try to trade up to get him.
They drop, yeah, for sure.
I could see that. That would be a good pairing. I would like that pairing.
Because they still don't have a quarterback, and they finna end up with Aaron Rodgers, and that shit's finna be so funny.
Yuck.
It's funny because I think if they get Aaron Rodgers, I think Mike Tomlin's streak is gonna break.
They're gonna make me sad too, but like that's what you get for getting Aaron Rodgers. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know why they didn't get Geno Smith. Like they got DK, but not Geno. They should have done something with that. Cause niggas didn't even realize Geno was up for a trade.
They're cooked, bro.
Yeah.
I'd rather you get Sam Darnold at that point.
All right, that's
if I had to choose between Aaron Rodgers and somebody, at that point, just give me Sam Darnold at that point.
I think Sam Darnold's just like Jimmy Garoppolo, bro. I don't think he's
absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think Sam Darnold's gonna be good, but I would rather have him than Aaron Rodgers. I'm not gonna hold you.
That's what I'm saying. Like if we just gonna be bad,
Rodgers stuff. I'm not dealing with all that.
At least Sam Darnold gonna shut the fuck up. That shit.
He gonna be asked in silence, and I can appreciate that.
Yeah,
I hate white people. I hate white people that talk too much. So. I hate anybody that talks too much. Actually,
right? Yeah,
that's
not
a mutually. That's
not color exclusive. I just hate a lot of people, bro. It's okay.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm just
a hater, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta discriminate why I hate you. I just hate you.
I'm saying, bro, I'm just a guy. I ain't gonna hold you. Now, moving on. Prayers of the Dame. Hope he gets better soon. All that stuff. But now it's time to get into some real controversy. All right, man. Taylor Jenkins, man. Taylor Jenkins got fired. 2 days ago? A day ago? Out of the blue. 9 games before the playoffs are about to start, and a lot of people have one question, or a one-worded question: why now? Now I know there's a few people that's like, okay, like it would make more sense, or they could see the vision if they waited till the off season to kind of do that. But for this to be 9 games before the playoffs, and you're in a good seeding, like I think either the 3rd or the 4th seed. It's like, why? And before I give my reasons why, like I just want to hear y'all reactions on shit and just what's y'all reaction to what many would say is a tomfoolery.
You got it, Brad. You can go first.
I think Rob Petra, whatever the owner's name for the Grizzlies, I think he's stupid as hell for making this decision. It makes no sense. Like, you fired the guy. He's a fifth. The fifth seed on the West. About to go into the play a week before the playoffs. You just want your team to lose. You want your team to lose to tank. I mean, I think it was done with no thinking. So,
the Grizzlies firing their head coach this soon before the playoffs, that don't make sense to me. I'm just like, in my head, I'm just thinking like, when I saw, I was like, okay, he did something illegal or there's some type of scandal or something, because this, like, they haven't been bad like this entire time he's been their coach. So, and they're the fifth seed right now in a tough conference in the West. So I'm confused. So I hope it's not nothing too bad, but I think a scandal or something is going, because that's the only reason that's the only way you can justify this. Like he was doing something illegal or something like freaky or whatever, and that's what happened. Because it don't make no sense to me. I don't get it.
Now, I'll present to y'all. This is something I saw probably about an hour before the show started, and I'm not saying this is all the way like where it's at, but I mean, this is to shed light on some more information. There was reports John Morant complained about Taylor Jenkins' new offensive scheme. Some days he looks like he's ready to play, and some days he looks like he doesn't want to be there because he hates the offense. Now, I'll say this about John Morant. Ja, you not doing yourself any favors. You're not playing good this season. I'm not gonna hold you. Not really playing all that great. But I think the reasonings why you're not playing all that great and you don't like the offense is because I think the offense. I've only watched a few games, but they basically they run their offense to not heavily rely on John Morant. And how can I really blame that if you injured all the time or you have some off the court issues? Like I at some point I gotta reconstruct the offense so that we can win games. We were winning games without you when you were sitting out this season for a little minor injury. So it's a double-edged sword. I'm not saying this is the reason why you fire a nigga 9 games before the end of the season. But I will say this. Maybe the reasoning is like, okay, we're stagnant. We were the 2 seed. We did get bumped down to the 4th or 5th seed. We don't see Taylor Jenkins as our future. Maybe a coaching change up, just like we see all the time. Like you get like a little boost of energy. Them first couple wins after the coach get fired, niggas magically know how to fucking play basketball all of a sudden. See that shit all the time. Even with when the Bucks fired their head coach Adrian Griffin or some shit, and Doc Rivers came in, everybody didn't like it, and then they went on like a little 3-game win streak. Same with who else was it? Maybe the Phoenix Suns. They fired their head coach, got Mike Budenholzer. Them preseason, them niggas was moving the shit out the ball.
At the start of the season, they look good to start the season, then it all crashed and burned.
Yeah, so maybe it's one of those situations where they just looking at the trend of, okay, well maybe we can catch lightning in a bottle, and we already know we're not going to win a championship this year, but maybe we can just kind of build upon next year. So that's the only reason I can sort of give. It's still an ass reasoning, but that's the only thing I can see, because this shit don't make no goddamn sense. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm reaching like a motherfucker.
With that, it's like if you knew Ja hated the offense, or you knew Ja hated the offense now, you also knew that 30 games ago. You knew that 40 games ago. So I'm like, this whole thing could have been happened a while ago, but you wait till literally the last minute to do this. Don't really, like I said,
yeah, but
it has to
be. But
like
doing it 30 games ago, it's like, all right, you the 2nd seed in the West at that point, and it's like, fuck. How do you reason? How do you?
You're in the playoffs. Why does it matter? If you win, you
look.
win. You know what I'm saying? You still it's like you're in the play-in and you're about to drop out. Like you're still in the playoffs.
Exactly.
And you still have the potential to make a run. So regardless, like if you're winning, if the system works, who cares if your star player doesn't like it?
You're doing good.
And 40 games ago, they was probably too pussy to do it because this was before Luka. I think a lot of people then got a lot of confidence post this Luka trade where it's like, damn, like, okay, anything I do can't be worse than what happened in February. Let me just let this shit fly. I feel like I see a lot of sentiment of like, hey, fuck it. fuck it. Even if it is a bad trade, even if I give something crazy, ain't nothing crazier than this Luka trade this season. Anything's possible. Maybe that's the reason.
It just
Yo,
really
if y'all was a head coach for the Memphis Grizzlies and you got that call today, how you reacting? How you physically reacting? Or verbally?
Nigga, that's what I'm saying on the phone. Even though he might be like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing here? Why are you? I would be pissed off. Cause nigga, we're cooking right now. Well, relatively speaking, like we're 5th seed. We're going to make the playoffs. Because I think they're actually tied because they're 44-29. So are the Lakers. Like the Nuggets have 47 wins. The Rockets have 48. So like they're not like they're the game, but they're not really like they can become the 2nd seed like that. Like that's just how the West is. So it just is really stupid. Like I said, the only reason to justify this is if it's a scandal coming. But I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. So it's just stupid to me. I don't think you can really justify it.
I'm inclined to say no, but at the same time, I'm not putting nothing past nobody. You know what I mean? So I don't think anybody's above anything. So there could be something along the way, but I don't know. Now, honestly, do you think they're gonna? Are they more inclined to win more of these last 9 games, or do you think they're gonna go to a slump to the point where they may not be that top 6 seed no more?
I don't want to say because like the Grizzlies are a good team, so I don't want to say they're gonna go in a slump. Like you're talking about how like teams have that boost after a fired coach, they want to prove something. I think they're gonna have that for a little bit, but we just got to see how that new coach is. I'm not gonna hold you. We got to see if the offensive system changes or whatever to Ja's liking. If that was in fact the reason that Jenkins got fired, so we'll just have to see. To be completely honest, we just have to see.
I agree. Right. I mean, it's gonna be pretty similar. I think it's honestly they're gonna get that little boost, but I think they're gonna fade away at the end. They're basically gonna start losing. I think they're gonna lose first round of the playoffs if they make it in. If they don't drop out of the play ends. So hey, I just think it was a stupid move. So they're gonna have to reap it.
If you want to fire him, just wait to the offseason to be complete.
Exactly. Like, what are you doing? You don't even know how to lose properly, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're half a game. They're half a game above the 5th seed. 3 games ahead for the 6. 3.5 ahead of the 7th seed. If the Clippers and Golden State ever decide to make a run,
which they can do,
it could get scary. It could get scary. I think their next they play the Lakers. The Grizzlies play the Lakers tomorrow. I'm just trying to look at their next 9 games. Honestly, all right. Look, we're gonna go ahead and share the screen just so everybody can see what the fuck going on. What a crazy way. We got the Lakers tomorrow, Boston next, Golden State, and then you got Miami, which you need to take care of business for. Detroit, that's not easy no more. Charlotte should be easy. Then you got Minnesota and Denver, and then you end it with Dallas. So you do have some games that you just absolutely have to win. And you got some you in the dogfight these last 9 games. I'm not gonna fucking hold you, nigga. So
yeah,
I don't know.
The only break in that schedule is like Charlotte and maybe Miami. Everybody else is in Dallas as well because Dallas.
Yeah, that's the last game of the season. You might see some 10-day contracts in that bitch. I'm not gonna lie to
exactly.
you. Sorry, Brad. But anyway.
That's exciting to me. I'm a Rockets fan.
Oh, this
I'm from Houston, bro. What are you talking about? Like,
respect.
Man,
Respect,
don't
nigga.
me.
Respect. Also, they had Taylor Jenkins as fourth in the coaching polls for coach of the year at that time. So and they're already having what do you call it? I forgot the name of it. Either the odds, like the betting odds of who the next coach is going to be. There's a slut for T Morant. I'm not gonna hold you. There's a.
All right, let's
next topic. I don't know what to
do. I'm about some damn T Morant, bro. Stop it, bro.
What?
Stop it.
Oh shit!
Life changing.
My fault, man. My fault.
Stop it.
Now, the real reason why everybody's here. It's LeBron versus Stephen A. Smith. I almost said the word that was in the private chat by accident. LeBron versus Stephen A. Smith. Now, we've had conversations about Stephen A. Smith and NBA media, and I swore I told Jax, I was like, man, yeah, after we talk about this, nigga, we are never going to bring this bullshit up because it's basically beating a dead horse. But my nigga, I did not know it was gonna be dragged out quite like this. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't even know where to start with this. I don't know where to start with this. I don't even know where to start with the timeline, where to even go. It's just so much to break down with this dumbass shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
All right. I think I can sort of give a relatively accurate like timeline or whatever of how events sort of went, like starting this season for real, because it was because like LeBron notoriously just never talks to like the big name media people because that's just what he do. So he never really talked to Stephen A. But when the Lakers drafted Bronny, everybody had something to say about that, including Stephen A. About how he might not have deserved it. And then later on, Bronny ended up playing a couple games. I think it was one game in particular where the Lakers were playing the 76ers and Bronny was out there as a rookie. He still is a rookie, of course, but he was looking lost, looking pretty cheese, and Stephen A. went on first take next morning with like, or maybe it was his show. I don't know where he said this message. I think it might have been his show, his podcast.
It was first take.
Oh, it was first take. That's low-key even worse because everybody be watching first take. But he was like, LeBron, I'm pleading with you as a father. You need to stop this. He's not ready. He was basically saying stuff like that. And of course, that's going to piss LeBron off because he's like, why are you talking about me as a father type shit? So LeBron, he took some issue with that, but he didn't really say nothing in the media. And, you know, the conversation around Bronny, even though he has improved, it has continued. And then a couple of weeks back, the Lakers were in New York playing the Knicks, and it was like the third quarter going into the fourth quarter during like a commercial break. LeBron, he saw Stephen A. sort of standing next to the Lakers bench, and he went and he confronted him. He like yelled at him, I think, or we don't have the audio, but Stephen A., he went on his podcast the next day and said LeBron was basically telling him, leave my son out of this and blah, blah, blah. And that's just taken, because everybody was making fun of Stephen A. Smith, he just couldn't let it go, and it's taken a whole life of its own. And I think most recently, because people were saying, oh, LeBron should have beat Stephen A. Stephen A., he was on this podcast, and he was like, listen, if he would have swung, I would have swung right back at him. And it built from there. LeBron, he then went on the Pat McAfee show, and he only spent, I watched that interview because he did like an hour and a half interview. He only spent like literally 2 minutes talking about Stephen A., just addressing what he said. And he was basically just like, bro, shut up. This don't got like, why are you even dragging this out? This shouldn't be a thing. And of course, Pat McAfee and Stephen A. Smith are like big rivals on ESPN. So that's another thing that made people mad. And now Stephen A., he's just continuing to keep going and continuing to just call LeBron I think called him like a liar, a backstabber, just like a dishonorable man, just all this stuff. And like, this is crazy because LeBron and Stephen A. never talked to each other. That LeBron yelling at Stephen A. was like the first time they've ever, it feels like, interacted in public. And now Stephen A. he's sort of like changing the argument now to he's saying that LeBron doesn't like me because I don't think he's the GOAT. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like a summary of the story for the most part. And this is all just very stupid. This is all just very, very stupid. This should never went on this long.
Yo, I just feel like Stephen A. as a father, you need to stop. Don't you have kids, nigga? Don't you have kids? Like, there's at some point you got to think about your kids when you start doing the shit. This is just the same thing I say when it comes to OnlyFans models too. At some point, bro, like your actions and your decisions that you do online, on the internet, on TV, you don't think your kids finna get the backlash out of that shit? You don't really think about that. Like, niggas don't be thinking. Like, you don't think they kid? Well, his kids probably more on the grown side.
His kids are adults now.
They're probably adults now, but that's still secondhand embarrassment. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, damn, kind of wilding out. Like, I was like, damn, like, come on now. Like, as a father, I would like for you to stop. As a father, I would like for you to stop. And you shouldn't get offended by it. Stop taking shit so personal. But it's just like, this is not a new thing. Like, I think this is we're finally seeing cracks in the armor, because a lot of people used to be on Stephen A's side when it comes to shit like this. I remember a while, like years ago. You remember when Kevin Durant, there was like the free agency talk, but nobody knew where he was going. But apparently, like, Stephen A was like, yeah, look, some real traction going to DC. And Kevin Durant came back and was like, bro, you don't know me. You don't. I don't talk to you. You don't know me. And that struck a nerve with Stephen A. That nigga got back on there. He was like, you don't want to make an enemy out of me. I'm like, nigga, I mean, I don't know how that got swept under the rug back in the day. Like, niggas did not make a big deal.
I do remember that, but it's just like, nigga, it doesn't matter. You don't want to make it. If I do, like, you don't sign his paycheck. You don't do any, like, he doesn't have to interact with you or anything. Like, this isn't a thing, and he just keep making it a thing, bro.
I was like, yo, anytime, this is what happens when niggas don't know how to just apologize and take L's and just keep it pushing. Always want to defend yourself. Even that Lonzo Ball thing that happened 2 years ago, where he was like, the brother can't even fucking walk. Lonzo Ball came back, took a video of himself
him fucking
standing
walking
on one leg, walking. Like, bro, what is you talking about? And instead of Stephen A just saying, hey, yo, like, hey, bad sources, my bad, my fault. Everybody has those days. This niggas was like, bro, don't make me bring up the HIPAA information. Don't let me talk to the doctors. Don't let me bring up the doctor's reports. I was like, first of all, that's illegal. You can't do that. You can't. You're not allowed. That's illegal, Stephen A. You can't do that shit. But it's bad. And then you got people like Kendrick Perkins that just make it worse. He out here talking about LeBron. LeBron don't follow me, so I'll block his phone number. Stop.
That hearing Kendrick Perkins say that was. Like, I don't have no problem. I like Kendrick Perkins. He's cool. Like, I think he's sort of funny on ESPN. I don't be paying attention to first take like that, but I think he's sort of funny on ESPN. I don't got no problem with him saying that. I was just like, bro, you're like 50 acting like a middle school girl. So he unfollowed me, so I blocked him on my one, he probably don't even talk to you for real like that. Like, so bragging about somebody you block, even though you don't talk to them that much, that's not really that's not nothing for real. Don't nobody care. And
you don't got LeBron's real number. It doesn't matter.
How do you feel, like, as a man? How do you feel you telling the world, oh yeah, he unfollowed me, so I blocked him? Like, bro, grow up. Like, what do we do? You're a grown man. Like, you got gray in your beard. Why are you acting like this, nigga? Like, what's going on,
bro? Granted, and we follow each other. I almost unfollowed that nigga off the strength. I was like, this is crazy. You gotta stop. And it wasn't even, and it really wasn't even about that for real. that really wasn't the unfollow situation. Like, what almost made me unfollow that nigga was basically when he did that, when he was insinuating about LeBron going on Pat McAfee instead of going to Shannon Sharp. Well, it wasn't even the pod. It wasn't that. It was about that podcast, Mind the Game, or that podcast that he used to do with JJ Redick. And here they're doing a season 2 with Steve Nash. And he was just like, yeah, it's just kind of crazy. You doing that with JJ Redick and Steve Nash, and not with Richard Jefferson's and other, I guess, black minded individuals. Like, bro, you race baiting this nigga?
He said that.
And then Richard Jefferson had to like retweet the post of Kendrick Perkins saying, I don't see him going on these other podcasts. It's always these kind of podcasts. And then he said, I don't see him being on like Richard Jefferson's pod. He said Richard Jefferson has a pod. Channing Frye has a pod. Why he ain't over there? And then Richard Jefferson had to retweet it and was like, LeBron has been on my pod multiple times, especially during the pandemic. And then Kendrick Perkins should know this, because Kendrick Perkins be on the pod with Richard Jefferson and Channing Frye. Like, these are like, come on, bro. That right there is like, bro, this is secondhand embarrassment. And I know his kid is young. His kid is still 9 and 10 years old, bro. You need to watch what you're doing. You gotta watch, bro. I'm saying, bro, y'all acting like y'all kids is not finna just. Nah, bro, this is crazy, bro. Niggas finna get talked about in school, and you just don't care, bro. You just don't care, bro.
Greg, you don't block you on Twitter, bro.
I'm saying he finna block you, nigga.
Block you on Twitter, bro.
Hey, look, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it, huh?
Yeah,
y'all don't like when we start talking. Y'all don't like when we start talking about children, huh? Y'all don't like that shit, huh? Y'all don't like that shit. I don't give a fuck. Hey, all of a sudden we don't understand why LeBron was acting the way he was acting. They don't understand it. But when I bring your kids up, whoa, brother. All right.
Man, how did all this stuff have you feeling?
Honestly, I think Stephen A. He's definitely just trying to milk it. But LeBron called it. He said, "Hey, you went on a whole Taylor Swift tour. You parading this shit around." He said, "I know you're gonna get back up. You're gonna reply to this. You're gonna milk this reply." I think Stephen A. He's tired of LeBron. LeBron's tired of him. Ain't shit you can do after that. They're just gonna have to beef until LeBron retires. Stephen A. is gonna turn into Skip Bayless, and hopefully he doesn't have any skeletons pop out his closet after. So I don't know what to tell you.
Stephen A. turning into Skip Bayless. Honestly, bro, they always low-key been the same niggas, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised that he turned.
Stephen A. is turning more into Skip Bayless. Stephen A. is now more starting to attack players, talking about, "Oh, I'm at the games. You can pull up on me anytime." As soon as you pull up on them, why you have to pull up on me at the game, bro? Sorry, just you could have talked to me in private. You could have talked to me. You could have called me. And then he'll, I think a couple weeks before, he's talking about, yeah, LeBron in this camp has been trying to reach me for weeks now. Oh, so he's been trying to call you. You ain't answer? But you talking about you can call me? I don't know. I think Stephen A. I think he's a bitch. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I think like how you want the smoke when you're on television, but as soon as somebody pull up on you with the smoke, you running.
That does bother me. I'm not gonna lie. You can't be big and bad on TV, and then like we see you get hoed in real life in real time. Then you try to run back and be like, see, it ain't happened that way. Like, no, we saw exactly what happened.
I would have punched you, bro. I would have punched you.
Like, no, you didn't have.
Fuck out of here, man. I have a lab retriever. I have a dog, and every single time I take my dog on a walk, there's another dog walking across the street. My dog will always try to like jump at it and chase him, right? But literally, anytime I bring my fucking dog around, bro, the other dog, as soon as the other dog starts smelling my dog, he'll start tucking his tail and fucking and start chomping. Bro, that's exactly what the fuck Stephen A is doing, bro. Like anytime something comes close, bro, he starts tucking his tail and starts talking, bro. Talking about, man, I can expose all these secrets. I'm like, fuck out of here, bro. Expose what secrets?
He do be saying that a lot.
He's a bitch. If you're gonna talk about it, be about it. He'd be like, I don't bring up the time you didn't come to Kobe's funeral. Like, what are you talking about? You just brought it up, bitch. What are you talking about? Stop doing this little shit. I'll talk about the time you ain't go to D Wade's funeral. Bitch, you just talked about it. What are you doing? Like Stephen A, he tries to throw all these subtle jabs and do all this extra shit. I think he's I don't know. I think he's a bitch, but
he letting it get to his head too much. Whatever it is, it done got to his head because
he's the highest.
Like, you see all the stuff we're talking about, running for office and everything now. Like he think he bigger than the program now.
Yeah,
we're gonna see how that turns out. But like he was talking about the Kobe thing and the D-Wade thing, and like the Kobe thing, like LeBron. I think it was like it came out that LeBron actually was at Kobe's.
He was there. Yeah.
Be photographed, and then with the D-Wade, he didn't go to D-Wade's wedding or something. He didn't go to D-Wade's
Hall of Fame induction.
Yeah,
but that was like 2 weeks right after Bronny had a heart attack.
Yeah, so it's like obviously he's not going to be there. And it's
exactly.
What he just I don't know, bro. I don't like it. He's just getting.
And then on top of that, when he said that in hour 1, and then in hour 2, he was just like, I misspoke about LeBron James being there. Obviously, he was there. You know, everybody knows LeBron was there. Well, everybody didn't know, you dumbass nigga, because you the one that insinuated it. And then on top of you saying, instead of you just saying my bad, you were just like, but there ain't no photographs, ain't no videos of him. I'll just let LeBron tell you why. That made it. Just say my bad and move on, nigga.
That was just doubling down, bro.
I don't think anybody's on his side with this. I don't think he realizes that either. So he's like everybody thinks. Well, Stephen A is the biggest. He's winning because he's getting content, but he's winning, but he looks like a loser. So I guess he doesn't really care how everybody feels about him. But it's just like, dog, you look so lame. You look like such a hoe. You look like such a loser doing this, bro. Just
ESPN is regretting giving him that $100 million.
Nah, ESPN. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga done made his. He didn't earn his contract in less than
he's probably happy as hell. They're like, this is perfect. We could have never.
I ain't gonna lie. They should have front loaded that contract. I ain't gonna lie. Like they keep telling that nigga, hey, speak on it. whole time Skip Bayless pissed. Yeah. It's my turn.
He be putting out like a couple of tweets talking about LeBron trying to get in on the situation. Nobody cares what that nigga Skip says. And I just love that.
Nigga still talking. This nigga still talking about some no clutch gene. Bitch, no nobody care, nigga. No nobody give a fuck.
That's what Skip Bayless whole ass get, bro. That's what he get. He don't need to be in this fucking conversation, bro. Fuck that nigga.
I hope he remains like, you know, just like not like I hope he's not unacknowledged. I hope it's like a forever thing that LeBron never brings his name up ever. And then once he died, then he do it. And once he died, once he passed away or some shit, then he'll bring his name up or some shit. Where it's
like, okay. Yo, fuck that nigga.
Probably wait till that nigga died to be like, fuck you.
I couldn't let you get your moment. I couldn't. Nah.
I'm not. It'd be tougher though if he just no matter what, if he just never says anything. So then like low key, if he never says anything at all, people are just gonna forget about Skip Bayless, which would be crazy.
You right. That's
probably that's even more hurtful. I'm not gonna lie. That's even more hurtful.
You're right. Just to never be acknowledged, not even in the afterlife. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're fucking right. Yeah, but I mean, look, do you think anything changes at this point? Like, do you think it's gonna die down now, or you think it's just gonna keep ramping up?
No, it's just getting started, bro. And playoffs coming soon, bro. If LeBron has like if LeBron has like a bad game in the playoffs or something, Stephen is like, oh, this is what I say. This is why he's not Mike. He might even bring Skip Bayless back for a guest segment or whatever, just so they can shit on LeBron. So I don't think it's dying down no time soon. Especially because LeBron, he put that video on IG of Stephen A. like fighting to get doing boxing training and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think it's dying down no time soon, bro.
That's real. I get you. I know that I was gonna bring up, NBA players that could win in March Madness, but if I'm being honest with you,
We do not care.
I really don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm be honest with you. I'm who fucking cares? Shout out to the Houston Cougars though. Elite ate me.
That game was crazy. At the end.
It was.
Yeah. Beautiful execution. Beautiful play at the end. That was a
Niggas
great.
not talking about the. I don't remember who he passed the ball into before he got the ball back, but like that nigga who he passed the ball to, he made the right read. Because I saw the play was going, and I saw like they was trying to get the other nigga who was coming off the screen on the other side, but he was covered. So I was like, if he still forced that pass, it's over. So that was a cold little play. He made the right read. I really rock with that.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they broke down Purdue's defense. I'm like, man, look. And plus, when you do this streaming shit, like I can't tell who's ahead of me and who's behind. So like niggas be in the chat talking about, man, this game getting too close. As soon as I saw that, I put my shit on D&D and put my phone. Y'all not finna spoil shit for me, nigga. Especially if we lost. I was like, hell no, nigga, fuck y'all. But I'm glad they moved. They'll play Sunday against Tennessee. But as far as March Madness goes, look, NBA players are cold. I think 90% of the league could go win a championship with a 16 seeded roster. Like, it's just these are cold ass niggas.
Yeah. Austin Reeves is backpacking team to a championship, bro.
I'm saying, shit, Jalen Green can go ahead and get you a natty right now, nigga. Off the strength. You know what I mean? But enough of that. I think it's really time to get into the hot takes because I'm more excited about these hot takes, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we finna have some juicy ass hot takes, my nigga. I don't even know who want to go first. I don't even know who got it.
You say you want me to go first, Brad?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Because I got my hot take, and I've been seeing all this like basketball movement because all this everybody's transferring and everything because the tournaments ending and the teams getting eliminated and blah blah blah. I just think we need to go back to the old transfer rules, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Y'all got to sit out of here because they doing way too much with this. People are transferring during the season still, bro. Like the basketball season is not over. Niggas are transferring right now. Some teams. I think it was one team. I wish I could remember the school.
Michigan. I think Michigan had a player where they're still in the tournament and he's already basically declared that he's transferring to another team.
Exactly. And then there was another team like they, as soon as they lost the player, he like posted on like Twitter something like, "Yeah, I'm entering the transfer portal." It's just like, nigga, this fast. So I think the transfer portal, the numbers have risen every single year. I think it was like. I could be off, but I think it was like 300 or 400 last season. And this year, I think it might be now like 700 or something like that. And it's just all these people transferring, and like we need some sort of continuity, bro. Like I understand you want to like be able to transfer like the coaches because they can, leave for jobs and go coach whenever they want. But it's just like, dog, we need some type of sustainability in this shit, bro. We got to go back to the old transfer rules because this is getting way too hectic, bro. Like, I love players and all this, but player empowerment done went way too far, bro. we need some type of regulations on this. So I think they need to fix that transfer portal. They need to go back to the old rules. So you got to sit out a year before you join or something. Make people really consider their decisions, bro. Because this shit is ridiculous. It's getting out of hand. It's been out of hand. So this shit is crazy. So I think they need to go back to the old transfer rules.
I agree.
Yeah, and they fucking up. They fucking up with the. They fucking up the high school recruits. Honestly, I think like Was it not Pat Riley? Rick Pitino was out here talking about, I don't even look at high school recruits, bro. It's straight college transfers. You know what I mean? It's basically glorified JUCOs when it comes to smaller colleges, bro. Like I know a nigga that's locked in. I know a nigga that's 2 or 3 years in. I know that nigga's locked in. He's gonna buy in to the role that I give him because he just he understands. High school recruit, that nigga still think he's a star, and I gotta break that nigga down and then build him back up and really coach the nigga. I gotta really coach this player, nigga. No, when there's an already player that can give me 15 and 10 or some shit, I don't know, but I get it. I understand. I don't disagree with that. As far as me, hey man, look, I'm not gonna hold you. Having a combine and a pro day is excessive. We don't need combines for real, bro. We don't need no fucking NFL combine. Take that shit out. Take the shit out. Like, especially when we talk about top prospects. I don't want to fucking see Ashton Genty juke fucking trash cans and tires, nigga. If his footwork is gonna be, I don't know if I'm finna draft him. Don't draft him, nigga. I like. What is the point? What is the point of seeing Ashton Genty do a combine and a fucking pro day? Just do the pro day. Do the pro day so at least with the pro day, you're dealing with other players in that at that school. You may be able to see a hidden gem, a little wide receiver that's catching the football for the quarterback that you didn't really peep back in the day. Like, okay, bet, cool. I don't give a fuck about niggas bench pressing 225 at the combine. I don't give a fuck about how far you jump. There was this 425-pound man. I think it's like an offensive lineman or a defensive lineman. They had that nigga out here doing like a little vertical. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care. I don't care about Shedeur Sanders doing a combine. I'm glad I don't even know he did the combine, but like, I don't care. Just go ahead. I'm not saying it's modern day slavery, but it just feel like some slavery undertones into this shit anyway. Niggas out here got their shirt off, getting the height and the weights and seeing how strong niggas are. I don't know.
You said it's the auction block?
See how fast these niggas are, huh? What you say?
You said it's the auction block?
It feels like some undertones of the auction block to me anyway. Just get rid of it. What, like, tell me somebody where you was like, ooh, I saw that nigga combine, that nigga ass. I mean,
it's to raise your stock, bro. Just to raise your stock. But
for the worst. For the worst, because when a nigga raises his stock, what happens? Y'all get disappointed again anyway. Like, oh yeah, he had a beautiful combine. I don't know what happened. He ran a 4.1. That's what your ass get. Look at the fucking film, nigga. I got 3 to 4 years worth of film on Ashton Genty. If that nigga decided to stumble on some trash cans, you think I was gonna move my draft stock, nigga? No, I'm still drafting him. Like you think I'm finna if Jamar Chase would have dropped 4 back-to-back passes at the combine, you think I was just not gonna take the nigga? No, hella film. That's all I have. Get rid of the combine. I'm okay with the pro day because I see benefits there. Get rid of that fucking combine.
I ain't never thought about it like that. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I always been cool with the combine, but low key though, if you're gonna do a pro day, you might as well just stick to the pro day. I guess the only like real benefit to the combine is like they all in one area, so you can interview them. So that's the benefit, of course. And then like the
and
time.
What are you interviewing on?
You said what?
And what are you interviewing on?
You know the players and shit.
Wait, what kind of questions are you asking? Why should we pick you at 5th? Bitch, because you need a wide receiver, nigga. What the fuck?
They asked Des Bryant if I was a prostitute. Like, these are questions you need to ask, bro.
Not lying. When you go to Walmart and you interview, bro, you're not gonna tell them, yeah, I'm interviewing because you need a fucking job. Hell no, you tell them what the fuck they want to hear.
And you gotta see if you can catch him in a lie real fast.
Yeah.
I think those interviews are stupid. I think some of them interview questions at Walmart are stupid too. Why do you think you're so
You're tripping.
Nigga, because there's a plaster thing saying we're hiring. Nigga, what the fuck?
He's tripping. The NFL Combine is definitely needed. It's not for the high. I mean, for the high draft picks. I mean, that's different. You're talking about like those people that's like, you know, they go to like some of these lower schools. Like it's to raise their stocks and stuff like that, bro. But now you got me out here saying support slavery and shit. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm just saying. Like, I think it's to help some people. For other people,
that's what I'm saying. Just hit the pro. Just hit the pro day. Just hit the pro day at that point, because you're gonna still use your athletes that's from the school. Just hit the pro day.
But
I think
also,
HBCU has their own pro day.
But what about this? So, like the combine, it's so some of it is necessarily just to deal with your specific skill set. You know what I'm saying? A pro day might show you in a certain system or playing certain things that might necessarily not cater towards you. Like they can see something at the combine, they're like, okay, this guy, he's a wide receiver, but his hands is trash. Put this thing at corner, bro. Like, what are we doing? Like, let's, move him over or something like that, But if you see him at the pro day, you're going to be like, dude, this dude is trash. Like, he's not even drafted. He ain't going nowhere. Keep his ass at home. He need another year. That's what should happen.
And to that point, I just feel like when it comes to the combine, that you're exuding an atmosphere of overthinking. I think you see a nigga drop 2 straight passes, and all of a sudden it's, oh, this nigga's trash. Let me convert him to something else. And now you done fucked up a prospect because you don't know how to evaluate correctly.
Actually, no, I think the combine could, like, it puts you in it does have a little bit more benefit as well, because you put in an unfamiliar situation. They're trying to see how you adapt to that. So it is some benefits to the I get both sides of it. I do. I don't know. I don't know. I would keep I would lean towards keeping the combine, but only doing pro day, that would be perfectly fine as well, honestly.
I would ask, what's the benefit of doing both? I think just do one or the other at that point.
The only benefit, the only benefit to both is if like you did trash at the combine and then you improve your times and everything at the pro day. So that's really the only benefit.
Second opportunity, bro, to improve your stuff.
If you kill it already, I think that one receiver that ran a 4.2, I don't think he did anything at his pro day because he was like, I just ran a 4.2. I don't need to do nothing else. So that's really like the only thing I could see.
Look, there's pros and cons for both. Because at the same time, I'm talking all this shit. Josh Rosen had an amazing pro day. Nigga sold me. Sold the shit out of me. I was sold.
Be so good. I thought Rosen was gonna be so good, bro.
That nigga was gonna be amazing. I'm like, oh damn, this nigga deep ball is pretty as fuck. I get it.
Now that nigga not even like college now. Well, shout out to him. Get your education, bro.
Shout out to him, man. And Brett.
All right, guys. My hot take is NBA players need to get paid less. I don't know. These guys do not care about the product. Well, I mean, I love the game. I love what they're doing with everything like that. But, I mean, some of these guys make excuses with injuries. Talking about I got deep vein thrombosis. Like. But, I mean, no, specifically, I'm talking about. I mean, he's honestly one of those people who I think he fucked up the market. Like, he was talking all this hot shit. Like, man, the Clippers should have paid me. Why they pay Kawhi Leonard? And then the Clippers said, we ain't going to pay you that much. The 76ers said they going to pay him. And then he completely fucked them. Like, he just did not care about that contract. I mean, he really just wanted to go back to podcasting. Podcast P is his new moniker, so I guess he loves that more than he loves basketball. But guys like that, they fuck up the whole contract situation. I can't have guys be making 300-something million, and I'm only seeing them play basketball for 2/3 of the season. Like, why are you getting paid that much? You know, they need to prorate those contracts. I don't know what to tell you. They need to do something. But I think the money should be like an incentive, bro. You know? And if they get paid like that, you know, then when the All-Star game comes, you know, then it could be like, all right, now we can pay you for this. If you guys play seriously, you know what I'm saying? Add some incentives to that. But, hey, man, if you reduce the contracts now, bro, you can control them a little bit better, bro.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh. I'm 300 million, 40 million, bro. Bro, that's a lot of money, bro. You can do some other things, you know what I'm saying? Get a good, you know, like NIL, bro, you know, get you a good shoe sponsorship, bro, if you like that. But I think, you know, just to control how everything plays out, you got to control the money, bro. It's not my fault niggas got 10 baby mamas, bro. I think Steve Nash had a whole bunch of kids, didn't he? Or some other white dude, but they had a whole bunch of kids. Birdman.
Steve Nash got cheated on. And Jason Richardson ended up being the one that was one of the baby's fathers that Steve Nash thought he was the father of.
His teammate had a baby with his wife.
Damn, bro.
Your teammate having a baby with your wife is crazy.
A black man at that.
You said it was Richard Jefferson too?
No, it was Jason Richardson.
Jason Richardson.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, damn, boy, Richard Jefferson, boy, moving like that. But nah, that's crazy.
Nah, look, I don't think there should be. We're past it. I think there should be no such thing as a fully guaranteed contract. After a certain price. 300 million fully guaranteed to Zion Williamson sounds like danger, nigga.
That's a bad decision. Like if you make that's a bad decision on your part. Because like
hell,
but
giving Anthony Edwards 300 million fully guaranteed. That sounds like a bad decision. For anybody too. I'm not gonna hold you.
I think no, LaMelo, his contract, that was a bad decision. Because he hurt, right? He out for the season, right? He's out for the season every single year. I think LaMelo's a good player, but like this nigga can't stay on the court. And he
all
got
contracts for people who don't stay on the court, bro. It's a bad decision. I don't care what you say. Like you getting paid over a certain amount, bro. I don't care what you gotta do, bro. I need to see you.
I think if you have a season-ending injury on your sleeve, you can only be capped off at a certain level.
Man,
you can never have a fully guaranteed contract once you get a season ended.
What constitutes a season-ending injury though? Because like
they're gonna make everything season-ending injury.
Anything that gets you injured before All-Star break that will have you missing the rest of the season.
Okay, fair enough. That's a good criteria for it then.
Yeah. So like if you have one of those things like, oh, I tore my ACL or I tore my Achilles or whatever the case may be. Now it's like, okay, you out for the season? All right. And it's just like how they do it for the super maxes. Like if you with the team that you with, your super max is going to be higher versus you getting traded. Like Luka's never going to get the same amount of money he was going to get in Dallas that he gets in LA because he got traded. Same thing. So we're not robbing. You know what I mean? Are we really robbing people? No, we're not really robbing people.
Look, I never thought about it like that. That is a really good that's actually something. If they did it like that with the season ending, that would actually be really good because these contracts, like you're saying, is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. They keep trying to change. That's why people keep want to hold out. Like, oh, I'm trying to reset the market. I'm tired of the market getting reset. Like,
I'm in sports in general, bro.
We reset the market every season.
Reset the market in the NFL one time. I'm like Jared Goff resetting the market. I like Jared Goff. He can't do that. Like Jaylen Brown. He's a
Dak Prescott resetting the market.
All right, now.
I'm sorry, bro.
All right, now relax. And honestly, though, with that situation, that was just because Jerry Jones ain't want to sign that nigga earlier. So that's really a joke.
It's gonna happen because he's gonna have to pay Micah. I told you, y'all gonna have to trade Micah, bro. You ever have 3 people making over 65% of the cap? Over 50% of the cap, my fault.
Okay.
It's above me, bro. Whatever Jerry do, Jerry gonna do it, bro. It's above me. I don't care, bro. He can.
Ain't no use to complaining.
Yeah, and besides, we don't know how much. Nobody knows the time we have left, so that's all I'm gonna say about that.
I know.
I mean, you ain't lying. Because if I had a team, I'd run that team just like Jerry Jones, bro. He the best owner, bro.
Stop.
Close them doors. Close them doors.
I know everybody got $20.
That's what you do in the Michael contract. Like, you're not leaving till you sign this. Close the door.
You're not leaving till you sign this shit, nigga. Hell no. But I think that wraps everything up. Jax, do you have any last words?
First, just thank you, Brad, for coming on. We gotta do this again because I feel like you were still sort of feeling you ain't get deep into your hate bag, so I'm.
Nah.
Oh yeah,
ease it in.
So we for sure gotta do this again because I know you got another bag.
I need that nigga. I need him and Ash here at the same time. I need to see I need to see what that look like, bro.
That podcast will be 4 hours and everybody be yelling at each other.
Nah, fact.
You acting like we go live, nigga. I'll edit it.
No, we'll figure it out. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, we did a part 1 and a part 2. We ain't even need to do the pod the next week. It's like, hey, we got this next pod. The continuation of the shit we did 2 weeks ago.
Big crash out moments. No, I'm down with it.
Yeah, so we for sure gotta have you back on. But appreciate you for coming on, bro.
No, I appreciate y'all inviting me, bro. Thank you, bro.
Hey, man, appreciate you for sure. My last thoughts. Shout out to Cam Newton. Exposing Under Armour for being just stupid. You know what I mean? Under Armour's always been like the little brother to like all these other, brands and shit. But they had the perfect time to elevate their brand in 2015, and they squandered it. They were the only franchise. They were the only brand that have 3 active MVPs in the 3 major sports and did nothing to promote that. You had Cam Newton winning the MVP, Steph Curry winning the MVP, and Bryce Harper winning the MVP in that same calendar year. You did nothing. All right. That's why I don't feel bad when niggas don't want to sign the Under Armour. You could have hit a little new era. When we talk about sports marketing, we don't really talk about the blunders. It's one of the biggest blunders in sports marketing history. You will be paying for your crimes. So shout out to Cam shout out to Cam because I didn't even know that shit happened. Like I was like, oh damn, I didn't even realize that. And the reason why I didn't realize that is because Under Armour didn't do shit about it. Cam Newton went to the Super Bowl that year. Steph Curry won the championship that year. Bryce Harper was amazing. We'll never know. So shout out to Cam, man. Spitting knowledge. But with that being said, we'll catch y'all next week. And hopefully we'll talk about some March Madness a little bit. Maybe. If we care about it.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
We'll think about it again. All right.